Now is the time to go forward, to see a new horizon with better possibilities, to go seek the life you've always wanted. Now is the time to choose a true partner, one who knows where you are, where you want to go, and simply how to make the journey easier. Now is the time to go reach out for that dream, the reward you've always deserved, that business that will show your true potential. At Robinsons Bank, you will have a partner that will go beyond expectations to help you achieve every goal, every priority, so you can finally live in a world you've always imagined. For more than 2 decades, Robinsons Bank has been moving forward to provide the best returns for your savings, unmatched conveniences in digital banking, easy-to-get loans, and other customizable financial solutions. All this backed by one of the oldest and biggest conglomerates in the country, to give you the peace of mind that your financial future is set on solid ground. It's time to go for it. Go forward. Robinsons Bank. The future is bright.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to our presentation entitled Robinsons Bank, a study of its role and significance in the Philippine financial system. Without further ado, here is April Sophia to introduce the proponents of this presentation.
I am April Sophia Santos, and these are the proponents that will discuss the study regarding Robinsons Bank. Archie B. Bibal, Edeline P. Cajong, Justy A. Cambarihan, Ivona Lisa C. G.
Objectives. At the end of the presentation, you should be able to examine the background of Robinsons Bank and its history, outline the bank's ownership structure, differentiate its products and services, and evaluate its role and significance in the Philippine financial system.
As we continue, we would like to provide you the agenda and content that we're about to show in the following slide. First on the list, we do have commercial bank definition, followed by company background. Next on the list is firm history. Next, mission, vision, and its core values. Fifth in the list is ownership structure. Next, we also have current board of directors, providing you product and services. And lastly, role and contribution of the Philippine financial system.
A commercial bank. A commercial bank is kind of bank that offers basic banking services. Its clients is general public and to companies, as services like loans, deposits, and savings accounts. It helps to create liquidity in the market. By using the money that their clients put in their accounts as collateral for loans to other people, they can ensure liquidity. Commercial banks is typically found in urban areas. Urban areas are found in cities and towns and have a high population density. More individuals means more opportunities for lending and deposits. It makes profit by lending to individuals and businesses. By lending money to people with interest due, these institutions earn. Commercial banks is strictly regulated by the country's central bank. As a public entity in charge of carrying out monetary policy, handling the currency of a nation, and regulating the money supply, the central bank strictly controls it.
Robinsons Bank was established as a savings bank in November 1997 amid the backdrop of the Asian financial crisis. By December, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or BSP approved the merger of Robinsons Savings Bank and the Robinsons Bank Corporation, with Robinsons Bank Corporation as the surviving entity. With this merger, Robinsons Bank became the 14th largest among commercial banks and the 31st largest bank in the Philippines banking system at the time. During its second phase, focusing core income growth in 2016, the bank launched its Visa debit card, which benefits its customer with convenience and better security. Robinsons Bank or our bank is one of the fastest growing commercial bank in the Philippines in terms of capitalization and asset size. The bank has always been among the prime choices in the banking industry due to its stability and affiliation with one of the country's leading conglomerates. Robinsons Bank has always been an attractive alternative in the banking industry as it's moved forward and transformed into a stronger entity more capable to meet the demands of the commercial banking market. By 2017, the bank oversubscribed its first long-term negotiable certificate of deposit or LTNCD of 4.1 billion pesos. The launch of Robinsons Bank Uno and Dos MasterCard in the same year marked its entry into the credit card business as part of its expansion of its product portfolio.
Robinsons Bank started as a savings bank in November 1997, aimed the backdrop of the Asian financial crisis. Robinsons Bank initial is 521 billion pesos, and their first branch is located at Quezon City. In 2002, Robinsons Savings Bank acquired the branches of ABN AMRO Savings Bank Philippines. Its licenses to operate the branches and bank deposit portfolio. This acquisition made Robinsons Savings Bank the seventh largest thrift bank during that period. And this year, Robinsons Bank has a total of 27 branches. In February 2010, Robinsons Savings Bank acquired the controlling interest of Royal Bank of Scotland, Philippines. In August of the same year, Royal Bank of Scotland was renamed as Robinsons Bank Corporation. Then, by December, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas approved the merger of Robinsons Savings Bank and Robinsons Bank Corporation, with Robinsons Bank Corporation as the surviving entity. With this merger, Robinsons Bank became the 14th largest amongst commercial banks and the 31st largest bank in the Philippine banking system at the time, and had a total of 56 branches. In 2012, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas approved the bank's move to acquire Legazpi Savings Bank. The acquisition of LSB opens up business lines and grow the target market for Robinsons Bank and Bicol region. LSB became a wholly owned subsidiary of Robinsons Bank. The same year, Robinsons Bank has a total of 76 branches. The Robinsons Bank rolled out its strategic plan Roadmap 2020 in 2015, with an initial phase of capacity building. During its second phase focused in core income growth in 2016, Robinsons Bank introduced cash management system which enables the client to direct upload payments to their employee payroll accounts and supplier accounts. The bank launched its Visa debit card, which benefits its customer with convenience and better security. In the same year, they have a total of 125 branches. By 2017, the bank oversubscribed its first long-term negotiable certificates of deposit of 4.1 billion pesos. The launch of Robinsons Bank Uno and Dos MasterCard in the same year marked its entry into the credit card business as part of expansion of its product portfolio. With the convenience of technology and digitalization, the bank developed the personal online banking web and the POB mobile application for banking to be more accessible to the bank's clients. And this year, Robinsons Bank has a total of 146 branches. Robinsons Bank began 2018 by announcing the establishment of a strategic bank insurance partner with ProLife UK. In May, the bank introduced the direct-to-bank PesoNet, which allow quick and easy fund transfer from a Robinsons Bank account to another bank account within the Philippines. As part of Robinsons Bank commitment to provide financial flexibility to its customers, it officially launched the Robinsons Bank credit card in May 2018. With the Robinsons Bank Dos MasterCard, cardholders can extend their finances to all their straight retail purchases in 2 gives, with no minimum amount required. In October 2018, Robinsons Bank introduced Simple Savings. This is the bank initiative to tap the unbanked and the unserved segment of the society. With this simplified account opening, there are very minimal requirements and only 100 pesos needed to open an account. Lastly and most importantly, the bank's board of directors approved on June 27, 2018 the infusion of 3 billion pesos additional capital to support Robinsons Bank growth strategies and to strengthen its capital, liquidity, and leverage requirements and compliance to Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas regulations. In 2019, Robinsons Bank rolled out a number of products such as Iponsurance, a savings account that comes with a free life insurance, and the Robinsons Cashback Credit Card, the credit card that lets you earn points when you spend. Robinsons Bank also largely focused on innovations, beginning with the Simple Savings online account opening platform. The bank also began the digitalization of Go Salary Loan, employing a paperless process that cuts processing time from 1 to 2 weeks to 2 to 3 days. Robinsons Bank also issued bonds in 2 tranches in 2019. The bank was overwhelmed by the 4 times oversubscription of the book build in its maiden issuance in August. On the second tranche of issuance, the bond was 4.3 times oversubscribed. To date, the bank has a total of 16 billion pesos issuances.
The company's mission. The company's mission is aiming to be better every day, committed to provide to the customers best experience, employees winning culture, owners outstanding returns, and community responsive organization.
Vision. We are the bank of choice driven to fulfill your changing needs. The financial organization mount on the vision of being the bank of choice and carriers of initiative of creating opportunities for more people to experience the reward of having a bank that takes care of their needs. Core value. Concern for the individual, excellence, leadership, teamwork, integrity, and change. These values are Robinson Bank guiding principle, setting the tone of their commitment to excellent services.
Robinsons Bank is majority owned by JG Summit Capital Services Corporation by 60.0%. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of JG Summit Holdings Incorporation, which is one of the largest and most successful conglomerates in the Philippines. And Robinsons Retail Holdings Incorporation, a listed company since 2013, owns 40.0% of the company. Robinsons' board of directors are composed of 11 members elected by the stockholders and have 3 types of directors: executive, non-executive, and independent director. Robinsons' chairman, Lance Gokongwei, is an only child who inherited the company from his late father that founded the now one of the largest conglomerates in the Philippines, the JG Summit. He is the President and Chief Executive Officer of JG Summit Holdings Incorporation and Cebu Air Incorporation. Furthermore, he is the Chairman of Robinsons Retail Holdings Incorporation, which was started by his father as a department store in 1980. Proceeding to the President and CEO of Robinsons Bank, El Fransarte has been working as a President and Chief Executive Officer at Robinsons Bank for 10 years. He is part of the Executive Directors and have a hand in the firm's day-to-day operation, who provides decisions regarding applications for critical loan accounts and deviations that require careful deliberation. The other members of the Board of Directors are Frederick Go, which is the Vice Chairman, Robinsons Directors, Robina Gokongwei P., Patrick Go, Ernesto Santiago, and Omar Meyer. The Independent Directors, David Mercado, Hermogenes Rojas, Teodoro Panganiban, and Catalino Abacan. All of them are part of the Robinsons Bank Board Committee. focusing on increasing efficiency and gaining deeper focus in specific areas of the company.
Deposit. Before we proceed, first let's define what is deposit. Deposit is a money held in a bank account or with another financial institution that requires a transfer from one party to another. A deposit can also be the amount of money used as security or collateral for delivery of goods or services. Under deposit, Robinsons Bank offered the following such as: first, savings account. Savings account is a basic type of financial product that allows you to deposit your money and typically earn a modest amount of interest, and the following are its scope and range. Under Philippine peso, there are passbook savings account, ATM savings account, Tycoon savings account, special savings account, simple savings account, Ipon-surance account, and reward savings account. Second in deposit category is checking of account. Checking of account is a type of deposit account that can be opened at the bank or credit union, allowing you to deposit and withdraw money quickly. And the following are the types of checking account: regular checking account, corporate checking account. Third in deposit is time deposit. A time deposit account is a type of interest-bearing bank or credit union account that requires you to leave your money in the account for an agreed-upon length of time. A term under time deposit, there is peso time deposit, US dollar time deposit, third currency time deposit, including Europe and Japan yen. Loan. Let's first describe what is loan. A loan is an arrangement under which a lender allows another party the use of funds in exchange for an interest payment and the return of the fund at the end of the lending arrangement. There are different kinds and types of loan. One is corporate and SME or small and medium enterprise loan, having its first category of short-term revolving facilities, short-term and long-term loans, SME loans, trade facilities, export financing, and also with other product and services like standby LC facility, bank guarantee. Secondly, loan offer is consumer loan. Credit card. A credit card is a thin rectangular piece of plastic or metal issued by the bank or financial services company that allows cardholder to borrow funds with which to pay for goods and services with merchants that accept card for payment. Credit card imposes a condition that cardholder pay back the borrowed money plus any applicable interest, as well as any additional agreed upon charges, either in full by the billing date or over time. The following are the credit card did offer. First, Uno MasterCard. Second is Uno Platinum MasterCard. Third, DOS MasterCard. Fourth, DOS Platinum MasterCard. Fifth, Robinsons Cashback Card. Sixth, Card Acquiring Services. 7. PRU Life UK MasterCard. Treasury and global market. Take advantage of opportunity for business growth with our extensive network of development in emerging markets. These are some that involved in this section, which include: first, foreign exchange; second, fixed income; third, investment. Cash management. Cash management, also known as treasury management, is the process that involves collecting and managing cash flows from the operating, investing, and financing activities of the company. Among are the categories: first, disbursement facilities; second, collection facilities; third, remittance; and fourth, liquidity and account management. Payment means banknote and coins or cash and deposit and credit on an account with a financial institution or a similar institution which can be operated by means of paying instruments such as direct-to-bank PesoNet, direct-to-bank InstaPay, real-time gross settlement or RTGS, Philippine Domestic Dollar Transfer System or PDDTS, SWIFT, and last, Quick R. Bancassurance. Bancassurance is an arrangement between a bank and an insurance company, allowing the insurance company to sell its product to the bank client base, ensuring first, PRU personal accident, second, PRU wellness, third, PRU shield, fourth, PRU life care series, fifth, PRU term 15, and last, mortgage redemption insurance or MRI. Trust services. Trust services means services provided to any trust to include the provision of trustees and nominees, whether individual or corporates, and all management and administrative services relating to the provision of such trust services or any other trust arrangement to be established. These involve first, unit investment trust fund, second, personal management fund, third, personal and corporate investments management, fourth, escrows, fifth, retirement fund management, sixth, mortgage trust indenture, seven, safekeeping, eight, trust products such as payday money market fund, equity index feeder fund, equity opportunity feeder fund. Electronic banking channel. Electronic banking channel means the following electronic banking system of the bank: HSBC Net, other electronic means of access to the account made available to the client by the bank pursuant to a separate agreement, incorporate the use of first, ATM, second, our bank digital such as website, mobile banking app, third, our bank sign up, online account opening app, fourth, corporate e-to-banking, fifth, our bank mo malapit sa iyo agency banking, sixth, our bank limit. Ancillary services. Ancillary services are the services necessary to support the transmission of electric power from generator to consumer given the obligation of control areas and transmission utilities within those control areas to maintain reliable operation of the interconnected transmission system, comprised with first, manager's check, second, cash acceptance machine, day and night depository, third, deposit pickup and delivery, fourth, foreign currency conversion, fifth, safety deposit box.
Role and contribution in the Philippines financial system. Commercial banks play a significant role in our financial system. The first one is provide adaptable financial solution. Commercial banks provide financial services to individual and small businesses. They offer loan, deposit account, and wealth management. This is where regular individuals do most of their financial transactions. It became convenient to individuals because with commercial bank, you can deposit your money for safekeeping. You can also get credit cards, insurance, and loans for your needs. Provide broader range of product and services. Provide diverse range of innovative financial services. One of the examples of innovative financial services is PayPal. It became a popular option for business owners to expand their online and contactless pay, especially in international. Provide fundamental banking services like savings and checking account, basic investment services. Provide capital and liquidity in the market, involve making financial resources available to businesses, individual, and other entities for investment or operational purposes. Acquire trust and confidence from the public. It has earned a solid measure of trust and confidence by gaining wide preference as commercial bank with over 2 decades of commitment to fulfill the community changing needs. Increase production and employment through stimulating the economy. Commercial banks play a role in creation of credit, which leads to an increase in production, employment, and consumer spending, thereby boosting the economy. Offer liquidity by bridging depositor capital sources. Refers to the practice of financial institutions or intermediaries providing access to fund or capital to borrower by pooling and channeling funds from depositor or to other sources. In this process, borrower to access fund when needed, while depositor earn return on their deposited funds.
Contribution in the Philippine financial system, programs or promos offered. Exclusive discounts and special promos on Robinson retail brands when you shop using your Robinsons cashback card. It is a big help for all the clients and people out there. Get up to 1% rebate on all your purchases worth 3,500 pesos and up to other merchants. Digital strategies through technologies. Online banking and mobile app. Mobile application providing convenience to Filipino to open a bank account without going to branch via app. Personal online banking or POB web and the launch of the POB mobile app in November 2017. Also, Arkansas is a digital product that acts as a virtual piggy bank. The bank is also one of the early adopters of BSP's National Retail Payment System policy. This makes the clients or depositors an easiest and most convenient way to open the bank account and transfer money. Connecting easy access in both capital and financing. The best example that I've read is in the article, which says that Joy was able to loan 25,000 pesos on her first cycle. She decided to borrow money from Robinsons Bank because she wanted to try the experience what borrowing from a bank is like. Because of the trust and confidence that Robinsons Bank Super Loan ng Bayan gave to her, Joy had the opportunity to grow her business. Serve general banking public nationwide. In 2014, the bank had only 92 branches and 171 automated teller machines, supported by 913 employees. And today, there are 151 new branches and 322 ATMs all over the country, providing the products and services to more than 500,000 clients. And the bank continues to expand to reach more people who want to invest and lend money. Innovation of products and services. Robinsons Bank's latest innovation in the development of cash advance service is called InstaBill. InstaBill is found in its online banking app. The InstaBills allows eligible RBank's payroll account holders to make a cash advance on their salaries, providing instant funds within minutes. Through these innovations to fulfill the changing needs of its customers, our bank strives to make the banking experience of every Filipino easier and more accessible, especially from the burden brought by the pandemic. Mergers and acquisitions. It helps to obtain a lot of new clients right away and scale up quickly. An acquisition not only expands the amount of cash available to your bank for lending the investing, but it also gives a larger operating area. For example, in December in 2010, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas approved the merger of Robinsons Savings Bank and Robinsons Bank Corporation, with Robinsons Bank Corporation as the surviving entity. With this merger, Robinsons Bank became the 14th largest amongst commercial banks and the 31st largest bank in the Philippine banking system at that time. Developing relationship to clients. The behavior and services offered to consumers determine the relationship of transaction between a banker and the customer. Strong client contacts are very important to a bank's businesses. The foundation of a strong connection between a banker and the customer is trust, offering traditional services such like savings and current accounts, foreign currency deposits, and doing so with a higher level of trust proactively. Accepting acquired assets. Companies decide to expand by taking on all transferring assets and liabilities in order to increase market share, create synergies across their numerous operations, and take ownership of assets so that a business can grow quickly over a short period of time.
I sincerely appreciate that we have had this opportunity to present this study of Robinsons Bank's role and significance in the Philippine financial system to you. Thank you so much for your interest and attention. Have a blessed day.
Robinsons Bank. The future is bright.